Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are unboxing this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, July 21st. All the items you see here will go on sale Wednesday, July 22nd, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Up first is going to be all the graphic novels and trade paperbacks and things like that. Up first, we have from EC, Panic, the EC Archives, Volume 2. Ultimate Spider-Man, Volume 4 from Hickman. Captain Henry in the Graveyard of Time from Mike Mignola, hardcover. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring. Dork, Volume 1. Gun Honey, this is a not safe for work variant cover. The Boys, this is a bloody blind bag variant thing. Radiant Black, and this is Volume 8, trade paperback. Void Rivals, and this is Volume 5, and we have both covers, the direct market and the mass market covers. Now to the comics, because that's why we're all here. Up first, we have this week from DC, Absolute Superman, issue 21. And there's the lovely variant cover, and yet another lovely variant cover. Absolute Wonder Woman, issue 22. And there's a lovely variant cover, and yet another lovely variant cover. DC also brings us Action Comics 1100, big landmark issue for them. And there's the Mark Spears variant cover for that. Amazing Spider-Man, issue 33. And a couple of beautiful variant covers for that as well. Looks like a New Orleans Saints fan. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 9 of American Caper. Ignition Press brings us Bad Thoughts, issue 2. Ignition Press brings us issue 7 of Jeremy Hahn's The Beauty. Issue 2 of Blood of the Wolfman from Universal Monsters. And there's your variant cover there. Ignition Press brings us issue 5 of Bloodland. Image Publishing brings us Invincible Capes, issue 9. And there's your variant cover for that. Marvel brings us Captain Marvel Dark Past, issue 4. Image Publishing brings us issue 4 of Corpse Night. And there's your variant cover for that. From DC, we have issue, I think this is a one-shot, issue 1 of Dark Knights of Steel Special, Heir to the Sea. Also from DC, Detective Comics 1111. And there's your variant cover for that, which is kind of outstanding. Image Publishing brings us issue 1 of Dread the Hall. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 1 of Dungeons & Dragons Total Party Killers. From Oni Press, we have issue 4 of Estuary. Ignition Press brings us issue 3 of Everyone Loves a Jewel Thief. Image Publishing brings us issue 8 of Final Boss. And there's your lovely variant cover for that. From DC, issue 35 of The Flash. There's your beautiful variant cover for that. Mad Cave brings us Flash Gordon Quarterly, issue 8. Marvel, this is a big release for them. Gambit, Wanted, issue 1 from Chris Claremont. And there's a beautiful Art Germ variant cover and a beautiful foil. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 1 of Giant Robot Hellboy Returns. And there's your variant cover for that. From Image Publishing, Rob Liefeld's Giant Size Youngblood, issue 1. And there's your lovely variant cover for that. From Image Publishing Skybound, we have issue 117 facsimile reprint of G.I. Joe Real American Hero. And there's the variant cover for that. Marvel brings us Godzilla Conquers the Multiverse, issue 1. We also have from IDW Godzilla vs. America, Godzilla vs. San Diego, one shot. From Image Publishing, we have gotten in second printings of Good Devils, issue 1. And there's your lovely Absolute Batman homage variant cover. DC brings us Green Lantern, issue 37. From Titan Comics, issue 2 of Gun Honey Doubles Down. And we have a couple of saucy video or variant covers for that. Then we have from Image Publishing, Gunslinger Spawn, issue 56. There's your black and white variant there. From DC, we have Harley Quinn, issue 64. And with that comes a David Nakayama variant and another wonderful variant there. From Boom Studios, Hello Darkness, issue 23. And there is your lovely variant cover there. From Dark Horse Comics, issue 3 of Hidden Springs. Marvel brings us issue 5 of Imperial Guardians. Marvel also brings us JLA Avengers, issue 3 out of that mashup. DC brings us Justice League Unlimited, issue 21. And there's your variant cover for that. Image Publishing brings us King Spawn, issue 57. There's your variant cover for that. From Archie, we have Little Archie. It's a facsimile reprint of the first issue. And there's your variant cover for that. From Marvel, we have Mark Spector Moon Knight, issue 6. Also from Marvel, we have Marvel Zero, and that is issue 1. Image Publishing brings us issue 5 of Narco. Also from Image Publishing, issue 3 of Odin. DC Vertigo brings us issue 6 of The Peril of the Brutal Dark. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 11 of Brian Michael Bendis' Powers. IDW brings us issue 5 of A Quiet Place. Ignition Press brings us issue 1 of Tinny Howard's Sicko. And there's your variant cover there. You can tell she's sick. Her nose is running. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Skate Ali. Titan Comics brings us issue 1 of Solomon Kane, The Lion Errant. Boom Studios brings us issue 49 of Something is Killing the Children. There's your lovely variant cover. From Marvel, we have issue 2 of Spider-Man Long Way Home. That's out this week. Thank you very much. From IDW, Star Trek Red Shirts Ghost of the 21st Century, issue 1. There's your variant cover for that. From IDW, Starfleet Academy from Star Trek, and that's issue 4. DC brings us Superman, issue 40. There's your Mark Spears variant there. DC also brings us Superman, Father of Tomorrow, and that's issue 3. And there's your beautiful variant cover there. DC also brings us the Black Label Swamp Thing, issue 91, a continuation of their 1989 series. Alien Books brings us Tarzan Beyond, issue 2. And there's your variant cover there. Big release for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is the 300th issue special. Also issue 20 of their current run, but it is their 300th issue. And there's the Eastman variant and the Frank Miller variant, and yet another lovely variant cover there. Another big release this week from Image is Terminal from Robert Kirkman, and this is issue 1. So we have several variant covers there, including the 1 in 25 incentive variant right there. From Dynamite Publishing, we have Thundercats versus Silverhawks, Thunderhawks, issue 4. Marvel brings us the Uncanny X-Men, issue 32, and a beautiful Alex Ross variant cover for that. From Dynamite, we have issue 4 of Vampirella. Image Publishing brings us Void Rivals, issue 32, and there's your beautiful variant cover for that. Wolverine, I forgot to show you the A cover, but we do have it, and there's the variant cover for that. Marvel also brings us Wonder Man, issue 5. There you go. Also from Marvel, X-Men, The Hellfire Murder, issue 1. And we have a couple of variant covers for that. There's your Scotty Young. And then finally this week, we have from DC, Zatanna, issue 4. And we have several variant covers for her as well, because they always do such a great job with the Zatanna. That's all the comics that came in this week. Remember, everything you see here will go on sale Wednesday, July 22nd, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.